Okay, people on Facebook, just wait a minute. There we are. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. 2 minutes late. How do you do that? I didn't put my proper code in. Never mind, here I am. So today's card is a bit weird, isn't it? It's got a fold, it's got a little, my blue book doesn't look very good, does it? But it's a book. On this paper it didn't show up, and then you open it up and you've got that, and that's your cardstock. So it still stands properly. If I can open it, it stands like that. Okay, so now I have done it in this because I tried, I'll show you, I did it 3 times. So that was an original one I'd done, which, because the paper at the back was so easy, when you did it, it came out and you saw that. So I thought, oh, I'm going to do that for my card because it's such a nice, oops, I've just picked up a, I now know where I've lost my, my cellophane off one of my stamps. So I'll put that right up the top over there and hopefully I can see it later. Okay, so then I thought I'll do it in a Christmas paper, and that looked all right. But with the Christmas stuff I was going to put on, it was too messy. I couldn't put anything. I was going to do the houses, and I ended up doing that one instead of this, because where was I going to put the houses? So I might get, oh hi Kerry, I might get there eventually. So, and then I did it with some of the paper today, but again it was just too, it's okay there, and that's done on Night of Navy, but the trees were upside on the front and up the right way on the inside flap. So, and there is great when I wanted it there, so I just gave that all away. So I did it on this, just trying it out with leftover paper, and that it turned out okay. So I've got 2 that I'm going to try, and you guys can pick which one we do it on. Okay, so the instructions are, as you can see there, and on yours, and we will see what is happening, what we can do. Okay, so I'm going to do it out of this paper and out of this, because I want those I'd love those flowers on the front. So we have got, so I've put the ordinary paper, but I also brought out this one, which I can't remember what it is. Kerry, can you text me? I know the other 2 girls was Christine Plassett, Anne Purvis and Nicole, but I thought there was one more. If you can remember, because I don't have their addresses or where to get contact with them, so I'll try. But with this, we're going to, now I am going to pull out this card and see, because I want to make sure when I cut it and I fold it, I'm doing it on the right side. Okay, so if I do it that side, I get my I get my I will get it eventually. It's a funny one to do. So yes, I've got to fold that down, fold that in, fold that up. So I'm assuming I'm facing this way. So we'll try it like that, and I'll try it with the other one and we'll see what one you pick. So we are, this is 8 by 11 3/4, and we are well, we fold it both ways, so it's easy to do that. Half of 8 is 4, so we don't have to worry about any measurement there, do we? Get the blade out, running. Now don't do it too hard. Okay, just light. So that's way too light. Oh no, I can feel it. Yeah. Okay, so that's in half. Now we turn it this way, because we're trying from this side to see what works. And we score that in half. So, you know what? My maths at 11 3/4. What's half of 3/4? 3/4. I can't do that. Fold it in half. Okay, just fold it in half. That's why it's so easy. You don't have to worry too much. It's all folded in half. Now, I tend to like to get both of them up on my scoring board. I'm going to take that away. Alright, so I'm going to get that one to there, and that one to there. Put my fingers there, roll it down, and that. So let's do that, and do that. Now we've just got to work out if I actually do it that way, if that is the one that's going to give us, so it gets folded. What did I say? The pattern I don't want, so I just want on the corners. So I want that one, okay? So we're going to fold this, we're going to measure this down and fold over. So I'm going to go down 2 inches on this side. Now, because it's dots, I'll probably turn around and say, yeah, I can't see that. Okay, so I'm going to put a long there, line. And we're going to do right to the corner of there. So that's right down there. Alright, so we bring back our, I'll just measure the other one for you as well. So the bottom is 1 inch by 3 1/8 from that fold. Let's get my finger, that dot there. So 3 1/8 is there. Alright, so now just get my tool back. And if we pop it under into the split line, by the other split line is there. Okay, make sure sometimes you end up moving it just a little bit, and that's right in the middle of there. Oh, it's jumped out again. I'll give it a bit more because the last one didn't. And do it to the opposite corner again. It's this corner. No, that's a dot. It's over this corner. 1 inch to that one. It doesn't look. 1 inch and 3 1/8. Okay, that's very small. What's that one? Let me see. That's that big. No, this is not right. It's 1 inch from here, from the, that's a goose, 1 inch from here, okay, so if I put that on that line, 1 inch is there, and then the side one is where is it? 2 1/4. Did I put 3 1/4? Yeah, 2 1/8. I'll have to fix that one up. Sorry, guys. 2. Oh, I haven't done it there anyway, so that's okay. 2 1/8. Okay, so from there, I thought that looked very small. Okay. Right, so we've got that one folded. And we've got this one folded. No, I've done it. That's a small one. Where's our half? 1 inch from the half. Oh, no. 2 1/4. Where's the halfway? That's what my mistake is. Look at that. Gosh almighty. Start again. I must have had it right. So from there is... sorry. It's hard to see on this pattern paste. 2 inches from the fold mark. Yeah, there's my mark. I thought it was, I had it wrong. 2 inches from the fold mark right to the other corner. So 2, and where's the fold mark on there? There. Okay, even if you've done it and you're doing it with me, you won't have it wrong because you can go. All right. So we've got that. Now, on turning that around, we are going to cut into that. That's half. So that was 4. So we're going to cut into the 4 mark at the halfway line. So there's the halfway. Make sure that's lined up properly. It's a bit hard with these dots. They're putting me off. There. You know what? I'm going to cut this by hand. Okay, so the small one we're going to cut, and I'm going to turn it over because that's better. I can see it now and put it on my marker. But you know what? I've got my scissors out now. So we're going to... it's a bit much on the eyes, isn't it? Okay. Now what I want to do is, because I've got the other one as well, I want to see if if I can do that the same. So half is 4, because I think this is really pretty, this half and in half again. We'll see which one you like the best. Bit hard, and this paper is a bit stronger than that other one. Maybe because of all the flowers on it. Alright, hold that really thing. Out and out. So we've got 2 lines. Now again, we're going to do on our opposite side the first measurement. Go that way, make sure you got it right down, and that's how it sits. So I'm just going to do the other one. So we did it on our opposite, so we're going to do that again, and at the top is 2 inches down. Oh, this is easier, and to the corner, to the fold line, 2 inches down, and to the corner, to the line there, and to there. So you're getting a double lesson in this one because I want to just make sure which pattern I want. And down the bottom is 1 inch from here. Oh, no, 1 inch from the score line. Where's that mark there? So 1 back from that. So if that's 4, then it's 1 inch back is there. Where's my pen gone? Okay. 1 inch from there to the score line. It's 1 inch from there, Goose. Yeah, 1 inch from there, not the side. And an inch, of course, is just there. And that goes down to that fold line there. It's a bit hard to see it, isn't it? I'll just put a mark there, okay? So we're going from that one to that one. It's 2 down. 1, 2. 2 down to the score line here. I wonder why it looked a bit skinny. Double check before you... Oh God, I thought I'd grab my other one. And then the bottom one, oh, that's a small one. Oh, goodness gracious. The big one is 1 inch. What have I got there? That's a small one. There. The big one is 1 inch from here. Score line 1 inch from here to 2 1/8, if I'm right. So that's okay, we haven't screwed up. Well, we've got the small one up there. It should be bigger. That's not that one. Hold on, what am I doing? I've got the small one down here, which is, I've got a 2 from, where's the fold line there? 1, 2. Oh, I've already done the other one, so don't worry. Small one is from the bottom, from here to the fold, from the score line, is 3. So from here to the score line is 1, 2, 3. And the bottom is 1. There. For goodness gracious, I had that right and I changed my mind on it. Aren't I hopeless? But this is the second one, so we're not really worried. So that's better. Look at that. Much better. And then the top one is 2 inches from there and meet at the corner. So if I'm right, that should be 2. It's 2 inches from there. I knew that looked wrong. 1, 2. 2 from there. The other one's correct. 2 from there. I just want to fold the 2 of them up and see what they look like, because I'm looking forward to this one being the one I wanted to do. Okay, and so now we cut in on here up to the 4. Alright, now I'll lay this back out and see what I'm doing. So I'm going over at that half line. That's it. Over that half line, and then we're going up at that half line. Oh, that looks nice, doesn't it? And then over at there. And the shame is, it's not too worrying, but that piece there won't be seen. But what do you reckon? Which one should we do? So I'm just making sure that's all correct. I could do both of them, it doesn't really matter. We've got time, so I'm just bone folding all those creases down and that back piece correctly. Okay, and I'll do the same for this one. And we can just do them both, it doesn't really matter. I need another piece of cardstock to do the back. So for this one, I was doing Pretty Peacock. If I can get my fingers under it. Now, I have made it so I have more of a thing on the bottom. Oh, yeah, it just looks... Okay. Making sure it's all down. So I'm gluing this to a... Oh, yes. I think the flowers are, and I think it'll look not as messy, but I'm going to, because I have time. So this is 4 1/4, and it's a bit longer than a normal card. It's 5 3/4 because I didn't know how to cut this down further. So, and I put it to the bottom because I don't like cards. I am going to take that down a wee bit. 5, Pretty Peacock, 5 7/8, and I think that that's 5. I'm going to take that back to 5 7/8, which is in the instructions anyway. 5 7/8 is 2 off 6. Yeah, I'll just take that slither off. And while I'm here, I'm just going to get some... What colour shall we add to that? Oh, I haven't got the paper book for that one. Let me have a look what colour. There's a good background in that. So this has got Basic Beige, Berry Burst, Bubble Bath, Cloud Cover, Delightful, Peaceful Pine. Peaceful Pine, I think it has to be. I want to go Berry Burst, but I might get myself into trouble, won't I? Because Peaceful Pine is probably the colour. Let me have a look. I've got 2 sitting here like this, so no, that's not big enough. I need a bigger piece. Okay. So, what did I say? Well, pretty 4 1/8 by 5 7/8. So 4. I'm going to do it 5 1/2. 5 7/8 is there, because I can still get a card out of that one, can't I? By 4 1/8. 4 1/2. Alright. I finished most of those cards last night, Kerry. I will have them in the post after I finish this. I've just got to add the tag. I stayed up till like 11 and cut them all out. Cut everything out to do 5 of them. And I still keep mine. I'm afraid I cut some of my bows a wee bit small. I'm going to do it right. They don't always do it right to the top, but I don't like it where it doesn't stand properly. I like to bring it right down. Alright, and look at that. It opens out like this. And then that, you can glue that down or you can just leave it. I think I'll glue it down. I want the first one to open because I'm putting something in there. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue. And you could put 2 tags if you wanted. I'm just going to do that down on there. Let's do this one. Oh, I don't like to cover that grey, that beautiful cardstock there, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. And I think it allows our seat to sit better on here. Oh, how tall is that? Well, it's right on 6. I must have, now I've glued it, how am I going to take that back a little bit? Oh well, I'm just going to take a little bit off that. Oh, I'm going to have to do it with my scissors because I can tell you now, if I did that without doing that, we'd be in the creek. Well, that is right to the top, isn't it? Okay. Alright, so that gives me just a little bit in there, and we're going to put our mask on there. The front one we're going to leave, I'm going to leave down. I'm just going to shut this one. Okay, and that one will stay like that. So you can put a little bit of glue right in the bottom to hold it there. But I wouldn't put much more because I want it to put the thing in the middle. So, alright, so we've got 2 going on at once. That would be just me, wouldn't it? Alright. Just glue that bottom piece down so that it doesn't keep flapping up because it doesn't hurt the tag. Okay, hold that. If I do that and put the block across top, I've covered it. Oh, okay, so it was Nicole, I can't remember her last name. Nicole, it was Ann Purvis, I think it was one, and Christine, you, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, but I thought there was a 5th. And I tried to go back through my YouTube and I couldn't find it. So that's our envelope. And now I've got some stuff for one of them, so I'm going to have to cut out a little bit. I think, should we do the flower one first? Or we'll just cut out another bit of, I've got my little cutter here, we've got a few minutes. I'll cut out another, Stampin cut out another tree. So, we need a big block for this. I'm not sure where's the stamps? Stamp set. Okay. Whoop. Oh, Kerry. Oh, you are on the other one. Below it, but I'll put that in and look. Nicole, BLOWERS. Excellent, thank you. Alright, that's not going to fit there. I have to do it on the big one. Oh, my husband's coming in to check on me. I thought...
890-857.
Oh, my husband's coming in for a code. I thought that was odd that he would come in to annoy me at this hour. Some white cardstock. And some memento. Okay. Because I've already got one share done, so I only need one for now. And the rest of it is a little bit of stamping, so I can do that too. So I need the green, oh, we need a couple of things to do the other one, but I'll just, since I've got a little bit of time, I will grab my ink pads, which I put over here maybe. Come on. Oh, I can see you. No, I can see my garden green. I can see my crumb cake. And I can't see my green. And I can't remember if it's mossy meadow or darker green. I think yeah, mossy meadow. I tend to do that. I should be putting pine on it, but we're not going to bother. Alright, so we want that. And we want this. And we'll just make 2 more of those. And on the stamp set we want this. And there's a really bad one there, so we might just do both of those again. Alright. Okay, we don't have any. Last night I did the whole one without having to do all this. And we want that in the green. Put it up there. And we've got 2 of those. And we've got a little one in this. I might do 2 because the one I've cut out, I've slipped a disc in that one, haven't I? I'll throw that in the bin and I'll do 2. Alright, and then we've got 2 little green, out of green cardstock dies. Alright, I've got to find my mats. Where did I put them? Here. Okay, I'll get the big scissors. It doesn't matter, we'll get there. Okay, so cooking with grass. Oh, didn't do that 1.5. There, can I get the other one? No. Now my dies. I'm going to shut those before I stick my fingers in them. So aren't we lucky? We're getting 2 in one day. So what did I do on my first card? Have a great birthday. So we'll get that out as well. So I've got it here ready. And that's the leaf. We don't need that. I'll just pop it out of the road. Okay, so we need the dies for off you go. What are you doing? He's back.
I'm back.
Oh my God.
Would you like a coffee?
Oh, I just had one before and now I need to go to the loo, so I can't possibly. Oh goodness, I really do. Okay. Oh, you've got to concentrate when you do that. Oh, I jumped. Now, haven't I got a stampy thing here to put on here? I've got my little pad here so I can use that. Because this is this one, it'll jump around, won't it? You know that. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. I'll worst case scenario, she jumps on. So I don't understand, Kiri. Did you contact me through Nettie's or through Annette Falconer Independent Demonstrator? Because that was where I got a bit confused, and I gave them Nettie's. So I'm hoping they can jump on Nettie's and find me. Alright, so we don't have another chair, we've got that. We have another one of these. We've got 2 more run-throughs, girls. So we've got that, plus we've got spinning around. And we've got that. And we've got the little one now. Just over a little bit. I want to concentrate. I'm quiet for a minute. Okay. Just take that off. Throw that, keep that. Keep that. I dropped one of my little dies the other day and I can't find it anywhere. I went under, I'll just pop that one out and I can leave that on it. It popped, it was the little stars on one of the Christmas ones. So I don't know where it popped to. I got down on the ground as best I can and I couldn't find it, so I'm hoping. Alright, nearly done. Nearly done. Hi guys, other people there saying hello, that's really nice of you. Oh, I know I need to go to the bathroom, but I need a wee drink. So, not long till the catalogue opens and you get all the other stuff soon. Not long, is it? What is it? Oh no, it's still 2 weeks. 3 weeks probably. I'll have run out of what to do with all those cards, although I enjoyed doing those other ones. Okay, that is done. That on the road. Put that back there so I don't lose it. I'm hoping that that's all I have to do. But getting a bit particular about not losing anything. Okay, so remember my little notepad maker comes in handy. Where's the top sticky bit? Did you end up making this, Kerry? So I don't know. Put it over there as well till I need it. Alright, so we've got, I was meant to do a couple of those. Well, you know what? I'll have to do, oh no, I've got 2, so I'm fine. Okay, let's get going. So we've got a little scrap of white. We've got our saying. So that's in black again, memento. Okay, cooking with gas, guys, cooking with gas. Now, these, I've cut these around, if you've noticed. I did, when you look at that one, I've done it around like that. So, I don't like that one, it's too dark. I'm going to clean that off because for some reason I'm getting a little bit of dark on the... Oh, I cleaned it so well it didn't come off the stamp pad. Alright, let's try again. I'll do it up this end. That's better. See? Stamping up cardstock's so good you can just cut it out and do it again. And I think there is some dies in there, I'm not sure. What have they got? I'm on stamps, so I'm over that. So one for that one, and one for this one. And that's up. There you go. Gotta be fussy. All right, so I'm going to glue those onto the garden green. Do them at that one at that end, because we're just going to cut around again, have a little border. And we'll do that one on that end. And have a little border. I just thought I'd use this again. It's not on don't think it's on last chance. I'm sure I looked yesterday and I didn't see it. But I think it'd be a sad day when this one goes. Because we got the kit, I didn't use as much of it because I was busy using the kit up. And I'd say that will be here today or tomorrow. 10th or 12th. I think it's the 12th that gets here. Did anyone else get the kits? Have you got the kit again? I haven't ordered the next 3. I don't know. Not really my thing. Is that rude to say? Okay, so those two, we put on some dimensionals. See, I'm really good at multitasking today because yesterday I did 5 cards all at once last night. And I got up this morning and had to drive a kid an hour to TAFE and drive back and then drive the other kid to school. So he normally goes on the bus, but because it's he's doing a special thing for the TAFE, he had to start time for display as well as doing his class. So it's too hard to get there at 6 leave here at 6 in the morning. I was going to get him to drive, but it was a bit busy. Alright. Oh, that looks good, doesn't it? So there's your happy birthdays are on. Now, we've got our chairs. So again, they're up. Put those away too early, didn't I? So yes, I was sitting there cutting all these out. So today it's quite easy to do too, because it's not a big card like yesterday. How much my dimensionals I'm going down by. I love getting to the end because then you use all these bits. So I could have put one right down there if I wanted, but I'm quite okay with having them like that. Look, I've got me a freebie picky. Best tool ever, this one. And its additions, you can do anything with it. It's great. You can use it to get all your little nibbly bits on the back of your die cutting. They've got a spinny one that goes on it. Alright, so that one just goes straight on there, fine, doesn't it? And this one, I'm going to put it over a little bit because I want to see that flower. And I'll just move my branches around and do what we need to do. Alright, so slip. Now you can see why I didn't glue that side down. I've got a little one for here as well. And I'm just going to grab some of that glue off because it's too much and put it on the stamen. I think the stamen, I don't know. The reeds. And I think I might have to put that over there. I was going to do it here, but it's too white on white. And then we're going to do the little brown one, and we're going to pick up that glue I just left there. Waste not, want not. And pop that little one under there. I want that little piece sticking up there. And our second one. Pop that up there. So you imagine having a sit with your wine. I've got 2 of these. Oh well. Let me see what I put on here. Now I stamped the chair. I'm just going to give this one another one because he's got a lot of room over here. So you can have just a bit more heat. Oh no, I've got 2 over here as well. I didn't use 2. Oh, I wasted your time cutting out too many. Shall I put this one over here? Or it's an overkill? It's an overkill. I might put that on the back. On the inside I've stamped, so I won't. Alright. Just making sure I haven't got any glue up there. Okay, so this one here. He's going to go down in front of his seat a bit, so right, that one I don't know where I'm going with that. He's just going to sit on the side and wait. Okay, so now we need 2 pieces of white. What did I say? I didn't. Or did I? What did I say on the tag on the proper one? White cardstock, 3.5 by 5 for the inside mat and 6 by 2 for the bookmarks. So 2. These are only 11 3/4, so I'm not going to make it on that. So 2 by 6. And leftovers, keep them because they're great for stamping. You never throw your leftovers out. Great for stamping later. Now, I do have to admit here that I do not have the punch I wanted to use on the top. So I'm just using, which I noticed, I looked it up and it is retired. So if you feed that inside and just get it under that little lip there. Oh, come on, maybe it's that way. Why are you not going in? It's open. Okay, let's just try it again down here. Okay, just a little bit further in. That's it. And then we give it a stand it straight and give it a crunch. And that makes a nice one, doesn't it? So we've got to do that again. Annette started at 10 AM, but what am I doing wrong? Okay, 2, and now I've got those, and I've got a good old-fashioned puncher because my little one I've got's just not big enough. Okay, so I'll put that right into, I don't want it that far in, and just pass with, you can see that little mark. There's one. I'll put it this side because I can't see it. Where's my point there? Alright, so I got 2 of those. Nearly finished. Where's my chair? So with this bookmark, oh Kim, sorry. I didn't see you come on. Welcome. I haven't met you before, so I say thank you very much for dropping in. So this chair is not going to fit totally into our bookmark, but I'm not worried. I think it's just as nice, isn't it? Okay. And I think we're nearly done, guys. Nearly done. We've got a couple of those leaves to put on our bookmark. And a book, but I'm not going to do the book in the pretty peacock like I did. So back to our stamps. Hold on, we've got one small one here and one big one there. Now, don't forget to get a piece of scrap of paper on this one. Alright, because we don't want to get the stamp on that bit. So I'm going to cut a little tall thin one. Okay. I'm going to put that there. Now, I'm just getting the bottom. I can actually make it just fiddly. Oh. Where's Kim from? And you're Kim Hoare. My first partner was a boardman, and their family name was Boardman, but Hoare was the father's name. So we've heard that name a lot before. Alright, so we're going to have those. And back to crumb cake and mossy meadow, which if I'd known I was going to do all of this, I wouldn't have done it. So I'm going to hold that there. And I'm going to put this one on the bottom of the seat. Okay, like that, and then I'm going in. So now we have it, looks like it goes through the middle. So do that again, and do that on there, and then it comes off the seat. See, it looks like it goes behind the seat instead of on it. So, because what am I not doing? Now, while we've got those out, I'm just going to grab the envelopes because we can do that at the same time. So we're going to do the Mossy Meadow in small though. And the big one I just cleaned, and that's going to go in this one. Okay, and that's one. 2 envelopes because we're doing it together. 2, and then now we've got the small ones in green. There. What's our inside card? Yep, we've got 2 on those as well. Now our inside card is not the normal size of our cardstock, so I'm going to cut those a bit smaller. I'm not sure, what did I say? Inside mats are only 3.5 by 5 1/4 because 5 1/4. So due to the fact that it's a smaller size inside because of the folding of the card. So we can't get a full, you'll see, 3.5 by 3.5. So we can't fit. Alright, so that's done, that's done, that's done. We need these 2. And we need inside, oh my goodness, I'm jumping around. Is a big one in this. Can you see me there? Yep. And the little one in the green, Mossy Meadow, and crumb cake. Might just give that a little extra once off. Isn't that cute? Alright, so let's open those up. Glue. And that one is going to go in here. because of where everything opens on the card, it has quite heavy there. So if you put a normal size, it will just push it out more. So you want to have it where you can go in. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. I like it with the, at least the colour came out. Alright, I think that's all for gluing. We've got our stamping all done. We've got that. Oh, I know what I wanted. A little bit, what did I do on the, with my bookmark? I have to keep going back to the other side. Alright, so I've got a little bit of the brown, which is probably not gonna, I'm gonna wash that. I think I've got too much green still on it. Oh, thanks, Kim. That's nice of you. Alright, in the, there, I'm putting that. Now, the other thing that we've done is put a book. Done a book. So, I don't know if I'll fit 2 books in here. And I'm just going to stamp them because of the colours that's all there. What colour book would you like? Girls, what would you like? I think, because my other book sunk in on the map, didn't look as good. And didn't I have some books already cut out? Oh, well, anyway, we're going to cut some more. We'll just cut them quickly by hand. So we might put the book in the MOSSY MEADOW. No, we won't. We'll do a brown book, eh? We'll just have a brown book. We'll have a pecan pie book. Okay, 1. Oh, that's a cup of coffee. Well, you can put a cup of coffee down too if you want. Pulled out the wrong stamp. It looked small. Alright, let's get that again. I'm going to run that off there and use this one. Ooh! Oh, panic, girls, I nearly dropped that. Kim, you just type in Classy Creative Cards with Nettie when you open up your YouTube and it'll find me. So we've got a book, 1, 2 books. And we need to put, I'm going to cut them out and lay them on rather than stamp them. I didn't like it that it didn't go through here. So while you're looking at that, Kim, I will just quickly, by hand, because I can't be bothered getting the machine out just to do this, and we'll get them done. Anyone made any interesting cards? How are you going with the new colours? Do you use Peaceful Pine and that much? I've done a couple of cards with the not melon mango, no, it's not the mango, it's the cantaloupe, but it's probably not my favourite colour. it's sort of one you've got to do a real soft card with, I think. And I'm out of screen, I know. 1, 2. And yeah, so I don't know. What colours do you favour? Yeah, YouTube's better than Facebook because the when I put a live on Facebook, it disappears after about a month or so, and so it's harder to get it. So if you're on YouTube, you never miss it. And even if you subscribe on YouTube and you don't want to come and watch now, don't worry. Just watch it later and tell me whether you like it. And you know, I always say 1, 2, skip a few, get to where you want to be. Instructions are at the beginning of it, so you can get how to cut it. Don't have to watch me minute by minute. And I'm going to have 2 little cups of coffee that I hadn't planned on, but I wish they were wine glasses. I suppose I could get the Sipin thing, but that's on sale now. Going out. Snips retired now. So so I can't really put, I'm not allowed to put retired stuff on really. Sometimes I do because I'm cheeky. And most people have got some things, especially ones like Sip and Slip. They were Slip and Slip. They were nice to have on. Okay, so I have got me 2 coffee cups full of wine because I can. All right, all my bits and pieces there. So let's get me picky and go down and pick those up and put them on. Now that is on the, yeah, I needed 2 books. Do I put my coffee on this one or on my, oh, it's going on the, sorry, it's just gone onto there. I put one on the opposites, okay? So I'm going to put a cup of coffee on that side and their book on the other. No, don't like that there. I think I have a cup of coffee sitting over there. Alright. And our other book. Love a good read. I sound like an alcoholic. I love a gin. Alright, isn't that looking good? So 2 different papers, and just remember when you make it, to fold it, your least favourite paper. Let me get the other one. So this was one of my originals I did. So that's beautiful, but I wanted to see that. The card comes later. So put your least favourite up, cut that corner left small, that one the big one, and then you're going to cut, well actually you're cutting it that way, but you've still got that paper, okay? And so we're going to fold that one in, that one up, and that around, and that's not right. And that's right. So those are going to go under and that's going to go. So I have the least one there and most of that. So on this one, look how it works, because that paper on the back of the floral is lightweight, so it doesn't matter. And this one's okay because the black and white actually goes. So last but not least, let's put some of our jute in here. So we don't want too much. About there, I think. Alright, so okay. So through here. You can make a double. Oh, I think I've cut that too long. I didn't cut that back when I did it. Okay, I'm going to have to stick this back through the punch. I'll pretend just in case you missed it. Gotta love it, a trier, don't you? Seems this side was the one before that was better. No one wants to play. Come on. It's how you hold your mouth. Okay, come on. I think I might have snipped that. I might just slither that down a little bit on the other side. Oh yeah, I know what it is. One side is a little wider than the other. Oof, bad work, Annette. That's better. Oh, I'm holding my mouth the right way, nothing's going in. Let's try this end. suppose when it's not cut it goes in better. Gonna use up all my last 5 minutes doing this, aren't I? Okay, let's just try cutting that piece off and trying again. Would that be 6? Yeah, it's going to be a little bit less, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, now it's going in. I'm going to pull it right back to there. And get my hole punch. And we'll put that string through. I'll fix the other one in a minute, because I won't hold you up any longer. Oh, Kim, I'm in Melbourne. Melbourne, Australia, of course, not Canada. Okay, and there it is. So we've got 2 cards that have a little bookmark, because you can read, so whoever you send it to get to put a bookmark in. It's got this beautiful paper which still comes on that side. You could, if you wanted, glue just down that far corner there, which I can. Look, I will do it for you. Well, where are you, Kim? I don't know. I can't see where you are. I'm just going to do the smallest bit of glue down there and shut it. Okay, and then that will go in like that. So just leave it out a little bit if you haven't already glued it. And so we got that one. And if this is correct, I can do this. Yeah, it's because it's square. It likes it to go in like this, doesn't it? Oh, what do I add on that side as well? Let me have a look. I am just a little bit at the top. And the slither, doesn't the slither make a difference? Abbotsford, what's BC? Canada. Yes, I thought it was Canada. I've seen BC before. So it must be night for you over there. Kim. Alright. Just a little touch more. And a punch hole. And that one's a little off, but we won't show that so you can't see it. Look, my fingers are all black from the, look at that, all the glues and all the everything I've got. And that, my folks, is 2 cards in an hour and 10 minutes. 2 cards, how's that? You got to say, I didn't plan on doing that, but I couldn't decide which one I would rather have. So I have glued that one down, not there. So I'm going to do the same with that. I'm just going to pull that up and run a little stick of glue down, just down the side. Alright, I'm going to do that. And we've got our bookmarks. I'll just put them there so we don't get it near the glue. You could put something else behind, like a packet of coffee down in the back one if you don't plug it up, like I have. And so we have 3 different cards. See, that one's open still. So you could put a tea bag in the back if you were going to send it to someone for a, you know, something nice. So we've got 3. That's my original, which is old DSP. That's our new one. And our new one. So what's your favourite? 1, 2 or 3? British Columbia. I often see that when I watch what's that, Border Control. We like seeing can't understand how they try to sneak through and do all their rubbish, but they do. It's so funny for us. We're not living there and having to put up with it, so we can say funny for us, but it's not funny for people there. All right. Thank you so much for joining me, and welcome, Kim. Hopefully see you. So Tuesday nights I'm on at 8 p.m. our time. So you're Tuesday at 5:50 now. Yeah. So I did mine Tuesday night, which is yesterday for you. All right, and to everyone else watching, please subscribe and join and jump on and be my friend and have some fun making cards. Thank you, Kiri, my forever lasting good support, and I will see you all next Tuesday. Okay, it's raining. Bye.